Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're on the road to AK. Currently we are 7,880 MMR, and I'm going to be playing some Death Prophet offlane. I feel like this is one of those heroes that got nerfed a little bit, but still has some of the best stats in the game, has a lot of utility, and in general, I felt like looking at my team, I needed a little bit of some tower pressure. The only problem is I don't love picking DP in the same vein of heroes like Leshrac, as both heroes are kind of this like go in second sort of hero, you know what I mean? They kind of play the same tempo of game, which isn't necessarily, you know, some doomsday scenario, but I'm glad this guy picked an Earth Spirit, so he actually last picked the position 4. And I think his pick is very reasonable. We needed a hero to go in. You know, you might be thinking, oh, but Pudge and Ursa. Yeah, but Ursa doesn't really do anything for the first 15, 20 minutes into the game, usually. Sometimes he will a bit earlier, depending on his defusal timing, and Pudge is not a tank. That one's pretty simple. Pudge is just bad. By the way, guys, if you want to become absolutely broken, well, what you need to do is sign up to the GameLeap website down below right now. The reason why you should do that is because every single day we post a new video there. Content that you simply just will never get on YouTube, we post every single day to the website. It's really top tier stuff. I'm very proud of what I make over there. We also have other creators, many of my great friends who are top tier Dota players, creating guides about different heroes, different roles, different items, skill builds, talent builds, everything you need to know to get to the next rank. So if you feel a little bit lost, you're a little bit stuck, click the link down below. I'll see you guys there. And now let's get into the video. Okay, so in this lane, I'm against a Drow Jakiro. Definitely not too fun for DP. I just basically have to play chill. I can't trade into Jakiro, and this is actually good, so I'm going to be able to aggro here. Hopefully Drow will pull the wave under tower. She probably won't. No, so she's static, but okay, what I want to do is I actually want to aggro here and try to kill off my range creep if possible. And sometimes this is possible, only because of how little armor the range creep has. If you last hit as late as humanly possible, oh my god, see, if I did that slightly faster, I would have been able to deny my range creep here, and that would have been a massive advantage in the lane. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but you get the idea. One thing you can also abuse as DP is you can just abuse the fact that because you have this constant low cooldown nuke, you can essentially just auto-attack your opponent a lot. You also have really good armor and really good range, and so you can just spam your opponent like crazy. Like literally you just spam them over and over and over again. I'm gonna have to back up a little bit here. Don't want to get caught by some full HP Jakiro, but pretty good start to the lane. Overall, the item... This guy's picking to go in. I don't really want to go in yet. DP is relatively weak early on. Your hero just doesn't really do too much until level 3 in terms of like kill potential. You can obviously pressure a lot just with autos in your Q. You can chip, but you don't all in for kills until this level 3 timing. The reason for that is having 2 charges of your E is really too much sustain for you to die most of the time. And so it's a pretty important timing to have a little bit of patience for. You can also take your Q at level 3 and just like nuke out if you don't think there's any kills, but I'm gonna say with Earth Spirit that something could happen. Okay, he actually has no spells up right now. Oops, I actually walked under tower. I don't mind if this guy tries to trade one-on-one with me. As I said, my hero actually has really good base stats, so especially if he doesn't commit his Q. I don't know why he didn't commit Q there, but you can see this hero really just naturally trades extremely well. Like, ridiculously well. Okay, I gotta focus on CS though a bit here. Oh, I actually might be dead. Oh no, I missed. If he hit the roll on Drow and I could have gotten the second Siphon off right away and he hit his Q, we probably would have been able to turn there. I definitely was a little bit out of position. The slows caught me off guard. But overall, you can see the potential there. I nearly lived, even off a situation where I was definitely out of position. Like, I 100% messed up there. It still doesn't really matter. You know, like, I almost just turned it around. It was nearly a double kill, just based on this timing. I think each one gives you about... I don't want to see a number and just be wildly off, but I think it gives you about 200 HP for each. It obviously depends on the HP pools of the people you're sucking, because it steals right, a certain amount of their max HP. Okay, I do want to go for a side pull here. It looks like Jakiro pulled, so I kind of have to prioritize contesting. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, so I'll just go for the side pull instead. I want to get the lane back. I can't play the lane this far up here. Also, I really do want to go very aggressive on this Drow, because... Be careful, they might try to go on me here. They're gonna, yeah, so they're gonna go on me. I want to bait a little bit and go in. I can't commit too hard on Drow here, but just wanted to use the E to make sure she couldn't directly man up on me. If she hits me again, I might be dead. Okay, I'm fine. But now, it's really tempting for me to Q here, just to secure a bunch of the creeps, but I think that'd be a massive grief. A lot of players would make the mistake of queuing this scenario, but I need to keep the lane back, especially with no charges of my E up. If I shove in the lane here, I'm basically screwed. Like, I'm gonna get put in a position where I just can't lane at all. So, this is actually massive. I don't even know where Drow is. I'm just getting free denies right now. Okay, that was huge. Gonna try to static wave. I don't want to tank it too much, but okay, there we go, perfect. So I just want to build up a lot of movement speed here. So I'll probably be going boots and wand. It's just the most standard item. Wand is obviously very, very normal on DP, so I'm going to shove in the lane a little bit, only because now my chargers are coming back up, and my chargers are coming back up, so I can, you know, have some more lenience with that. Okay, nice. Ursa's pinging his buyback, even though the game's fine. Just do some damage to Drow here. Usually you don't want to E when you're max HP. You'd rather save it for like healing, but when I have 3 charges like this and I don't feel like my lane's going to be contested very much, I'd rather just harass Drow a bit. I'm really sad that my Earth Spirit left my lane. I think that's a big mistake. Basically the reason why is like... God, the movement speeds are so high. I can TP out if I need to, but I really don't want to TP out. Okay, cool. That should be a kill. I think. I'm slowed. Oh. It do be rot, though. Okay, pretty good. So I'm going to go phase boots in this game. I really think phase boots are super good on this hero. Just being able to not get completely kited, especially against like quite a bit of physical damage from the enemy team, Marcy, Drow, even though Drow sort of pierces through armor. Not sort of, she does pierce through armor. I think she's dead. My ulti's insane. I think I want to die this guy as well. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude, if they didn't have Sunstrike, I actually think I kill Jakiro. Obviously, I didn't expect the Grimstroke rotation, but I unironically think if there's no Sunstrike in the equation, which is funny that there's an Exord Invoker, who, by the way, got crushed in lane, so there's our win con there. Thank God, because our Ursa seems to be tilted. He's not even doing that bad. He's fine. Oh, God. I'm playing in EU this game. I queued all 3 regions because it's late at night. This guy's just tilted and his game's fine. Guess that's a classic in Dota. Don't like committing my last E like this, but I think this is just going to be an in and out kill, so I'll commit. So I want to quickly check if they have a lane ward, only because of the weird way. Okay, so they don't. I also want to put down a ward briefly here. Scout rotations. Okay, I need a neutral item pretty badly. It's so nice to have a mana item on This guy's really static in the way, huh? Just gonna put some brief pressure on him. Not gonna try to kill him, but you can see the E is pretty insane. Okay. Dude, what was that TP from Okay, that is just nuts. There's no way. Hopefully he gets the return kill. Okay, that's big for him. 2 levels, that's actually nuts. There's no way. Marcy, I think she just TP'd randomly. The reason why I say that is because she was in position basically before I went on the Grimstroke. Like, her TP completed, unless she insta-TP'd, like, open AI level insta TP. There's no way she was ready for that. But once again, not that bad. These deaths are okay. Like, if I'm bringing attention away from my Lesh, I'm bringing attention away from my Ursa, and I'm getting the occasional kill or even return kill from my Earth Spirit and myself, then it's not optimal, but it's definitely okay. You know, having a score of 4 and 3 is not bad. What is really, you know, something I could, what's the word, copium about is my CS. That is not the best. I need a +1. God, I just want to like die to this lady's ulti. Like, I don't know if she has it, but if she does it, like, I don't even want to go on her, even though she's half HP, like below half. I would like to go on Drow though. I think she's dead. Let's hit the tower. Yeah. Okay. Do we take silence this game? I think so. They have so many defensive spells. I'm just gonna commit at this point. I want to make sure I get it. That's so sad. Good timing from the enemy team, so respect there, but whatever. Mid tower nonetheless, you know, lose the gold, but getting the mid tower in terms of just being able to make plays, smoke plays on the mid lane is pretty massive, so we will take that any day. By the way, I'm coming. And I'm coming. Also, running through the river like this is really nice. Because I have Ocean Heart. This is great. I'm coming. Can we go? Be a little bit careful about diving. You can see this hero does so much damage. It's actually insane how much damage my hero does. Okay, I don't want to lane in the same lane as Lash. The only thing is he might want to take the tower, in which case I would like to back him up, even though I'm not like that useful right now. Because I have no ulti. I still have, you know, I still threaten a little bit, so. Oh wow, Ursa even got Roche. I can't help you that much, so just be careful. I just need to silence if they come in. I just want to keep my Lash alive. Yeah, okay. This will be more than enough. They defending? No, I think they're just glyphing it because they can. Because you can, you know, I don't know if, I think most of you guys probably know this, but after a tier 1 dies, you get your glyph again. I realize that a lot of people don't know certain things, and I should just say them out loud. And so that's one of them. You get your glyph back after a tier 1 falls, which is why, like, alright, I'm dead. Marcy Gaming. Love that. Alright, I think my Ursa, main thing here, my Ursa went from like mega tilted to god game now, so that's great. Even though my game kind of just got cucked because I used my ulti and didn't get anything out of it. It's pretty okay, just because of how much space it's given Ursa, like literally. I've had to sacrifice my game a little bit for it, but once again, it's pretty okay. So I know Marcy doesn't have ulti now, so I don't have to be afraid of her at all. But I do want to farm basically till my ulti's back up. I can make a play without it, for sure, but in general, it's just not worth it. I really like the 30 damage talent. I'm going to take my Q for now. I think the 30 damage talent is really good, but for now, I'm just going to take Q. Surely she doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't have her ulti yet, right? Yeah. I didn't even see Grimstroke on the map, which is kind of surprising. I literally didn't see Did Grimstroke show and I'm just blind? Alright, this guy's pinging my death timer. At least I have Yules now. God, I feel like the way I play Dota just makes me feed. Like, unironically, God, I know this might seem like... I think a lot of people watch it and be like, oh my god, you're so shit, blah, blah, blah. I think the big thing is, like, the way I play, where I, like, split the map all the time, and I farm a lot, it's really good for basically opening up your teammates' games, but it puts you in a lot of risky spots, because I'm, like, constantly farming alone. And so, I just have to be a little bit better about reading those movements, because Marcy didn't... Basically, the big thing I can take it... I want to smoke gank this Marcy so bad. Oh no. Oh, okay, this is good actually. Cool. Dude, Jiraba's level 8. What the hell? Oh my god. Sometimes you're like, oh, my game sucks. Nope. Jiraba's game's even worse. Okay, no need to waste Spirit Siphons here. These people are absolutely dead. Holy, the boys! Shout out Leshrak. My man will crush his lane. Ursa's back in the game. Earth Spirit also got his mid stolen by Lesh, but I guess that's a good thing in the end. And he's been playing well. I feel like he did a pretty good job in the lane. Missed a couple spells, but you know, don't we all? Alright, that's the thing. Can't get tilted, boys. You know, I die a couple times. So many people get tilted from dying. Like, I really don't understand it. I guess this is a good talking point, actually. It's something I really like talking about. It's like, okay, I probably could be with my team, but I like just farming my 12. Holy shit, I just missed all the CS. I don't want to take match resist. I'm just gonna ulti this. I want to force some responses, even though I have to be so afraid because they have the, you know, the busted hero. This guy's mic is so bad. What the? I can't even understand a word he's saying. Honestly, I considered TPing on this, but I think my team's doing it. They don't need me. They don't need me, and I got a tier 2 for free. Like, oh wow, they're actually taking the fight, the enemy team. It's like a 3v4. I feel like there's no way that works out for them. They got Pudge. Actually wouldn't. It went about as I expected. It just went like, it was close. Like Ursa almost died. Then it would have been too good. But I got the outpost, got a tier 2. I mean, that's so much value. Like literally so much value. It's insane. And my team won the fight, which is not too surprising. Because I don't think they had Marcy ult, if I'm not mistaken. So they lack that damage, which is like, you know, it's only like 3k damage or something stupid. But in all seriousness, they lack that damage, so it's pretty huge. Now I like going Blink next. Being able to close the gap is really nice. I'm gonna go run at this guy. He's got a 4-staff. Okay. Can't really run at him too hard. Now the key here is to not do anything stupid. Very often, what will happen with a lot of players, I notice this in a lot of people's psyche, which you want to be very, very weary about, is what happens is, like, let's say I get flamed for split pushing, right? Okay, I was gonna stack, but I guess that works too. Okay. 51 bottom? No, see, I'm gonna go farm bottom. Like, I love just splitting the map. I mean, I can group up with my team at any point, but like, this is like literally a kill worth of gold. They might try to gank me soon. The reason why? Oh, but let me quickly talk about the psyche thing. So the big problem with a lot of people's psyche is that when they get flamed for farming, then they go try to fight, and they take stupid fights. I still want to take fights around my teammates, fights in open areas, you know, very reasonable fights. I don't want to force anything stupid just because, like, someone flamed me. Even though they were speaking in Russian, so I had no idea if they were actually flaming me. But you get the point. It's just a learning moment. Got an rage off. It's good. Oh, I'm going to get linked to him, though. No way, I just died to some Marcy bullshit! Oh my god, dude. I could have used early, but holy... I hate this game, man. We all died to Marcy. We almost team wiped them. And my guy is still tilted on her, so like, what's wrong with this guy? Holy, I can't believe it, man. God, I hate that. Ugh. Oh, what a mess of a game. 9 reports, let me just drow. God, man, dude. I almost want to watch the replay and see why Ursa got tilted in the first place. I can't imagine it was anything that bad, because this game was fine. Like, it was probably one mistake from Pudge, you know what I mean? Like, some human mistake. This guy's just like... Good lord, I mean... It's just so embarrassing. I don't know how else to put it. Like, even if you're right, it's still embarrassing. It's just like, it's one thing to get mad from time to time, and it's another one to just like always just be mad. Like, I think this guy's just permanently mad. He's just permanently in a state of just anger. I think. That's what it seems like. I guess who's dead? It's your boy. I was gonna say, I don't think they have any damage. That's why I completed that TP. Seemed a little bit crazy, but... that was a bad silence. I should have used it on the other people. I'm dead. I silenced the wrong people. That's so bad. Ah! Okay, Invoker BKB, some value. Pretty good. So literally, this game's an absolute stomp if they just don't have the best hero of all time. Why is this guy denying mid tower? What? That is insane. What? It's totally alright, whatever. YOLO. Probably look for a pick at this mid tier 3. My team wants to wrap, so I'll just let them wrap. So sad because Invoker's such a good kill. Alright, they caught Jakiro. I'll just shove in mid. Holy shit, Draw's going next wave. My team's mass TPing, that is such a mistake. Whatever. If we catch her, it's fine, but... Oh, there she is. Why are you running away? Holy shit, I missed. Alright, got her. I kind of like this fear thing on Spirit Siphon. It's just a little bit unreliable. It's probably good against Marcy, but probably not against the rest of them, so... I don't think I'll end up buying that here. It's really good for farming, though, I'll say that. Okay, let's take our outpost back. You know, it's actually another thing that's always cool about Dota is when you take the outpost, you'll notice there's just always going to be this extreme XP difference. It really is extremely, extremely big to just take an early outpost if you have the opportunity. So like me taking that tier 2, the real impact is just the XP lead that's going to be built over time. Even if it's, you know, one of those things that's kind of hard to notice. It's absolutely massive. I almost want to try going Aeon Octarine into Shard. I think I kind of need BKB though. I wanted to skip it, but it seems a bit tough. Okay, we got max ulti now. Also another thing I could go Hex is Hex, and the reason for that is it's kind of like the solo kill build. It's very risky, because you're not tanky whatsoever. Uh-oh, I don't have TP. Even pop his Eternal Shroud. What the? Oh god, he's dead twice. He has no defensive items. Alright, the only way I'm going to win this game now is just... I need to just group with my team. This happens a lot in pubs. You have to be careful about it when you're like learning how to split push and just learning to split push in general. About doing it... It's not that I necessarily am doing it too much, it's just doing it to the point where... Spirit Siphon moves too slow, that seems pretty good. Nice. The HP is probably just way too good, but 20% slow is actually insane. Literally 20%. I feel like I should take that. What is the current slow? Oh, it doesn't have a slow. Yeah, I feel like that's insane. I kind of want to try just going Octarine with Shard and the slow talent. Seems pretty freaking good, if you ask me. Right, I'm gonna go base and get some mana. Then I'll buy the Shard. We'll go from there. Taking this movement speed Quicksilver Amulet, it's probably better in teamfights than Essence Ring. So I don't think I'll get... I mean, I definitely could get bursted, it's possible, but I don't think I will. Probably a reasonable call for Lesh. I also feel like in general, our team has been like playing top too much, when instead of playing here, we could just ignore them, pop my ulti on a tier 3, and Lesh on a tier 3, and just like easily force them back and bring them into us. And then if we bring them into us, then it's very easy for like Push to just hit a hook, and then all of a sudden, you know, we just get some hook and we can transition that into a high ground. Okay, quickly clear mid. Don't want to get caught out. They don't have like instant stuns, I think, unless I'm missing some. I mean, maybe Marcy has a blink at this point. And my ping is kind of high, so I can't be too crazy. I have to be a little bit cautious. But I do want to push out bottom here. Just get to this shard timing, which is going to be huge. I just want to pop my ulti bottom here. They're just showing so many heroes. All right, my team obviously wants the team fight. It's on a war. It's a good fight. I always forget that Spirit Siphon works like through BKB essentially. Why did he hook him in the position? Oh my god. You hate to see it. What can you do? He might have lived anyway. Easy fight though. Alright, this looks pretty good. This looks really good. Let's get the waves. Alright, we did it! Yeah! You can see a lot of damage, a lot of backline disruption there. Just completely took Drow out of the fight. Not that she's, you know, some crazy threat at this point, but DP when you get ahead can just be a menace in the backline. And this is with like high armor players kiting like crazy. If you can manage to get this level of farm, and I'm not even that farmed, I think. I'm pretty farmed. But if you can get this level of farm, and then like in a game where they don't buy 4 staffs and like kite out, oh my god. You just blink onto the backline, you actually just kill everybody every single time. It's insane. Alright, I think I need to take the tower, I believe. There's our hook. Let's get our HP up a little bit. Not too much, but. Okay. Bit of a dive there, but that's a very low committal dive. You know, I can easily disengage. Oh my god, that guy just bought back. Okay, nice, he's dead. It's a very low committal dive is what I was saying. You know what I mean? I had no intent on hard committing in that. And the thing is, like in low more games, that's a very risky play. I'll keep it real with you guys. Because if you do that and your team isn't on the same page, which most of the time they won't be, then what happens is they're just going to overcommit. Especially like the thing is, I don't even think most people know to make that play. But basically the value there is I go on those guys. I know I'm not going to insta burst them. But I popped my ulti in the intent to get the mid racks. I'm like, okay, I can maybe force a buyback. I can maybe, you know, force, like, let's say they overcommit. Then we can even kill the Drow maybe, because she has no BKB, I think. I think she has no BKB. I should know. But yeah, the big thing is the buybacks. By diving like that, as long as it's not too hard, you make the enemy team panic. And yeah, panic they did. Enemy team kind of has to make a desperation play here, so need to be a little bit careful. When you're this far behind, you have to go for smoke to side lanes. I was kind of talking about this in one of my live coaching sessions on stream recently, where I was talking to my student. He was having a very bad Luna game, and I'm like, you have to get to the side lanes. The enemy team was playing 3 lanes, splitting up, clearly even showing in those 3 lanes. Like I think they're gonna come here right now, and so you have to be able to basically read that and avoid it. You have to group up most of the time. Like you'll very often see pro teams group up, even when they're like 10k ahead. You'll see them like group up on this hill, especially if like something like EXO is down. They'll be like, okay, we don't want to fight. We expected a desperation play because you know they're behind and they know we have no like are missing a cooldown. Let's read it and group up and sit on a high ground. And so if they do fight us, even though we have no cooldown, we'll have a severe positioning advantage. Yeah, I might have exposed that we're smoke with that, you know, the Qs there. Nope. Just gonna go on Invoker here, force his BKB, and I can stay on top of him until he decides to do. Oh, damn, that was close. We would have killed him. Close. Yeah, just completely take Invoker out of the fight. Everyone has to run away from me. There's no way anyone can fight me. And if they do fight me, and I have my Q on, my E on them, they'll just get feared, and we'll be fine. Now, I actually really prefer the Spirit Siphon replenish time, and the reason for that, with Octarine, it's insane. The restore time is nothing, it's 10 seconds now. I think it's even less with Octarine, I believe. It just doesn't show it, and it just gives you a purpose when you don't have ulti. Also, why did it just feel like my charges reset? That was weird. Probably blink on the backline. The big thing about these fights, though, is that I'm not jumping into 5 heroes, and we keep getting the vision advantage, which is key. Basically, when you do this much damage but don't have like a proper defensive... I have defensive items, but not really. Is you really want to... Oh, this Ags is insane, actually. I think he might take it, but... Yeah. This guy's a greedy thought. Of course he's gonna take it. Even though it's probably... it's good on Ursa, but they don't really have hard stuns, so it's probably better on me. Okay, I'm gonna shove in mid, but I'll go for the cutoff. This seems like a good fight. It's just a very in-position fight. What I mean by that is I'm gonna easily be able to get onto their backline. Oh shoot, I was trying to cancel the TP there. I should have played it safe and just went for the Invoker kill. Much higher value. I think I'm gonna blink on their backline. Okay, force a buyback. Disengage. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a BKB. Still gotta be careful, though. Let's just try to get the Rex. This guy really doesn't like Drow. She did have a bad game, but... God, the wave clear with this Crypt Swarm talent and the Octarine range and CDR is so nice. This item really feels good on this hero. It just makes your ulti not completely forever. Okay, I have an Octarine, so I don't really want this. Give it the Lesh. Earth Spirit it is, boy! Because CDR does not stack anymore, so I'm sure he'll want that, though. That is a sick item on Earth Spirit. Because it reduces your cooldowns on your stones, which makes the hero much, much more active. So he'll definitely want that. I'm actually going to take this. I think this item is really cool. Part of me honestly feels like Ghost Scepter is better than Cheese. No joke. Popping my cheese. Cheese. I almost just like died. I don't even know what it was. I think it's just Meteor, right? I just want to kill her for all that she did to me. Die! No! Oh! No, he killed me! Alright, she died. Oh my god. Oh, God, I love playing this hero. It's so fun. Like, the thing is, I love playing this hero greedy, though. And I know it kind of almost griefed this game in some areas, but that's the thing about Dota. You have to be able to, like, just in general, I think, like, you have to really be able to take risks, be comfortable with taking risks, and experimenting to get better. Because this game, I feel very comfortable saying that, like, me farming my items and hitting strong timings easily allows me to contribute to fights in a way where if I had 4, 5, 6k net worth less, I just wouldn't be able to. You know, if my Blink Dagger's 5-10 minutes later, you know, multiple team fights, I'd literally just be walking in and, you know, putting my hands up and hoping that, you know, I can get on top of someone instead of just being able to quickly, like, get on top of Invoker, get on top of Jakiro, get on top of Drow. Octarine was a bit greedy, but I think it paid off. The range was really nice. The farming was super nice. And Yeah, all right. Shout out to the boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. And please stop picking Mars. The hero's so bad. Actually, just pick it. It's so broken. All right. Good night.
And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.